Let's go! Let's go!
I just rolled up my sleeves and I don't even have sleeves to roll up. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Anyway, how you guys doing? Today we're gonna talk about something real quick because I gotta go. But I want to throw this out at you real quick. And a lot of people I see, we talked about this before, but it's just still kind of like a reminder. But not really. I'm gonna add some shit to it. So when you scratch, you go forward, you go backward. All right. What else is there? But really, there's other things to do too. There's going another direction. Let me show you right now. Let me find a good sound here. Fresh. Oh, by the way, speaking of all the dirt style records, we met our goal. 54 unreleased dirt style records. All 54 records. All 54 albums. That's like 357. How many days in a year? 356. 356 days. 365, whatever. It's like one beat a day. We made one beat a day for one whole year, and they're all on the 54 albums, unreleased dirt style albums, and they're gonna be gone. We're gonna just delete them all, so you can. This is the last day you can get them all for free on DJQBERT.com. Just go to DJQBERT.com, type in unreleased dirt style, and you can see them all. They're all like 0 cents. Download them all because they're gonna be gone. I kind of like it like that. You know, we made it for a year. It was a good experiment. So if you guys have it, you guys go ahead and feel free, pass them around, give them to everybody. They won't be on the site no more. It's kind of like a mystery. Like if you know, you know. All right? So congratulations. Anybody got those? Let's see who's in the chat. If you got all of them, type in a 1. Or if you got most of them. Steven West, what's up, Tech? Ricardo, Poodle, what up? Harlem Vega, don't like that. DJ J Licked. Oh, what's up? I just saw you on Twitch right now. I was just on Twitch for a second. Burning Beard. Ricardo. That's my name and shit. So anyway, I'm going to tell you different directions to go when you're scratching. This is, you guys already know. A lot of you guys know this stuff, but I'm just going to say it anyway. What's up, Lorenzo? Yeah. Okay, you go forward. You go backward. Alright, that's basically it. Everyone does that shit. Alright, they don't know that you can go forward and forward again. And backward again. Or you can do... You turn the fader off and keep continuing going forward. Like this is one that just forward. Right? And then just backward. Right? Just all backwards, all forwards, things like that. There's different directions. Now, what else is there? What other directions are there? Well, there's up. You can go up to lift your hand off the record. Right? You can do the bubble scratches. Sometimes you get stuck. You know, kind of throw that bubble in there. It's kind of like, it's kind of ill. It's like, a little extra. You know, it's kind of like, there's that. There's other stuff too. Like when you go forward, of course you could push it. Go slow. The drags. The tears. All right. There's and you could throw it with your thumb. You could do that. If you're left-handed, you can throw it with your thumb. All right. You can still do. Some people are like, hey, you're cheating. Your right hand is using the thumb. Well, you could do that on your left hand too. Even the record agrees with me. He's saying, yeah. I'm not really that good with my left hand, but you can do it. I've seen a lot of DJs do do this. We call this a quasar because it comes from like we used to do these things called lasers, and then there was phasers, and then there was Rafiq called these tasers, and then I call these quasars. It's like the same family. Anyway, there's that, man. There's a million things you could do with not just going forward and backward, but there's other stuff too, right? Anyway, I just want to let you think about that, because if you're like, yeah, I'm stuck on scratching, I'm like I keep doing the same patterns. Well, go up. Just go up. I see Shortcut do that a lot. Sideways. I guess we got this thing called the Sidewinder, where you rub your finger across the record. What else is there? We draw circles on the record. Draw a figure eight. I mean, there's so many things. Go on the other side of the record. Pause. The pauses are fucking a movement too. It's like 0 is a number, right? A lot of people say the music is what's the silence is. So the silence is too. I'm just giving you guys reminders of things you can go, directions you can go. And of course, don't forget the volume on the fader. All right, there's all kinds of shit, man. There's so many things. I just, it's almost like okay, like so let's say you're doing a yo-yo, right? And you got all these yo-yo tricks, but then you just see the other yo-yo guys just doing the same trick over and over. It's like, come on, add a little something in there, add your little flavor, and everybody has an amazing way of doing things. Let me show you some. I'll show you why I get inspired. I want to show you something. Let me show you. Let me find this. I gotta find this dude. This dude right here is a sick ass b-boy. If you don't know what a b-boy is, that's a break dancer. This dude is named. He's like, I love the footwork shit. Watch. Let me find his ass. Let me see. Let me see. Where is this guy now? Let me find this real quick. Hold on. What is his name? Oh, okay. I know. This guy is a sick ass b-boy. Like, and then he makes me think of like when you sometimes when he stops, he'll do his routine, and all of a sudden he'll stop, and then you think he's gonna go one direction or another direction, but no, he just hops up, whoop, like, oh fuck. So it kind of like when I watch these breakers, it makes you, it gets you how you call it, inspired and shit. And I can't find it, of course. You ever do that? I'm notorious for that. I'm like, let me show you something. Let me go get it, and it's not there. But you get the idea. You know what I mean? Like, kind of do other things besides just going back and forth. And yeah. Let's hear another one. Like let it go and push it. You know how you do tasers and you start backwards all the time? I always see guys do that. Why don't you go forward? And then there's a taser prism, which starts forward and then backward. And it goes back and forth. See how that's not just starting backwards, but I'm going forward too. It's not a big deal. I'm just like, once again, I'm just trying to inspire you guys with different directions. I guess that's the class today, right? Different directions. So this guy said, let's see here. Sub Q, can you show us how to warm up before the practice? I have all little pain in my fader, right wrist, and would be awesome to learn about warming up. You're a pro. Okay, you know an easy way to warm up? straight up go and turn the water, kind of lukewarm water, kind of hot, not too hot, in your sink. Turn that shit on and soak your hands in the water for like 30 seconds or whatever, 20 seconds. Just kind of massage your hands in there. This is what I heard a lot of musicians do. They'll go in the water, warm water. You know, don't fucking burn your hands. It's just go in there where it's nice and feels good. It's almost like when you go into the sauna. This is a great question, by the way. When you go into the sauna and you relax in the sauna and your muscles relax. Well, the same thing with your hands, right? I love doing that. That's one of my favorite things to do. Another thing I heard, I don't know if it's true, but I'm not going to chance it. I mean, sometimes you have to, but, you know, for the most part, if your hands are tired, don't put that shit in cold water. That's just what I heard. If you put it in cold water, you can kind of hurt. You can, how you call it, a shock your system. So your body is, I guess, whatever, 78 degrees normally. So I guess put the water, you know, 78, 80 degrees, whatever, just right around there where it's like your body temperature and you warm up. That's a good way to warm up. And of course, obviously, when you warm up, it's an athletic thing. So I stretch. I always stretch. I always tell you guys to do this. 30 seconds every muscle. You know, do that. I love this. This is like I can't do a show unless I can't do a, how you call it, record or do anything unless I do my 30-second stretches. And if I don't, boy, I feel like it's just not there and shit. I mean, sometimes it'll be there, but for me personally, I love stretching. And the most important thing, this is like something you will forget to do, stretch before and after. Because after you practice, boy, you're back to being tight again. So you got to stretch after. Oh, yeah. That's right. I love it. And then shake. Even letting out a fucking yell gets you hyped too. Like, you ever see boxers or fighters? They scream right before they fight. Oh, let's do this. And that fucking gets you pumped. That's a good warm-up. That's almost like an instant warm-up. Don't forget to stretch the insides of your hands like that. Your fingers. And then if you want to crack your knuckles, don't do the crack where you put it like all bend it. I just pull them. Gently pull them. They do that when they give you, how you call it, a massage. They pull it. That's pretty cool. I think you could hurt it if you do other shit like kind of do it all wild style. Always be gentle with yourself too. Be very gentle. Don't be overdoing it like I'm gonna scratch you. I don't think so. You gotta be very careful. King Tragic says starting a pattern at a different spot within the pattern is always fun. Woo! That's a great one right there. That's great. Also, drinking water. Bruce Lee said if you be like water. He be drinking hella water. Tea, water, whatever. Liquids is like, that'll make you really liquidy. Because that's what we're doing, right? The way we think is in liquid. Our thoughts, we think of all kind of fucking crazy shit. You know, all this good shit, all this evil shit, all this weird shit, all this beautiful shit, all of that shit. It's all good. It's all good. It's just liquid. All our thoughts are liquid. If you do something, if you do a bad thing with your thoughts and you actually do it in real life, that's pretty bad. But, you know, for the most part, don't worry about it. Just let it all drift around. And that's kind of like, that's how we are. Our thoughts are liquid. Our body is liquid. Making your scratches liquid is like, that's my goal. I try to make my scratches liquid. Like, sometimes I'll post some shit on Instagram and I'll be like, ugh, it's just like, ugh, it's not liquidy. And then some days I'm like, ooh, yeah, it's nice and smooth. It's like, it's infinite. Kind of like this graffiti right here. It's beautiful. Like, I try to make my scratches like graffiti. It's like fucking high call it cursive writing and shit. And then there's days when I'm just like all stiff and shit. I'm like, damn it, I don't want to be like that. So yes, all this talk about stuff that's the goal for me, is just to make it kind of like I always talk about like Slick Rick's rap style. Slick Rick's rap style reminds me of fucking like a smoke coming up from like whatever, smoke and shit. You know what I mean? Like fucking off a pipe or something. Just like it's like it starts off kind of chill and all. It's like it's just it's like liquid in the air and shit. Even the air is fucking kind of liquidy. Air is liquid, right? It's just a different form of liquid. See who's in the chat. What's up, folks? Well, I'm gonna be at the high call, the Mix City thing today in Frisco. If you're in Frisco or in the Bay, come out to Music City in Frisco, and we're gonna have a DJ meetup. We're actually finally setting up a real octagon. Not a real octagon, but we're gonna set up 8 turntables at the Music City thing. That's gonna be historic today. I'll probably film Twitch or something over there. That's gonna be dope. We're gonna try to get an octagon over there, like how we have over here, but 8 turntables all the way around, and I'll play some beats for the DJs, and everybody can learn how to question and answer, and everybody is gonna learn how to count bars. I noticed that last time DJs were just going on forever. I'm like, okay, let's take turns here. So that's gonna be fun. So yes, I was on Twitch earlier, and I'm like, I'm gonna give a class, but I don't know what the hell I'm gonna talk about. So I just come on here and throw ideas at you guys, and I like how the chat is throwing in questions. That helps me a lot. Yeah, no, that helps me a lot. Wow, Sandy B said, anyway, dip your hands in your coffee. What? Damn, that's crazy. Speaking of coffee, I like coffee, but I only drink organic coffee, like the kinds that you know where it's made. I don't like when they throw in all the extra chemicals in there. Fuck that. Fugwell, you been working on drums? I'm gonna see those today, man. I got a present for you, bro. I forgot to give you some. I'm gonna bring some cool little slip mats out there and shit, and some vinyl. Oh, the radar shuffle, good. You got watch the other video. I had a video on the radar shuffle, man. What a great drumming scratch he invented. It's so dope. No chemicals. Yes. What are you guys' music goals? Mine are like I said earlier, I love making my shit all watery and shit. LBC. With or without the creamer? No creamer for me. I'll use organic milk from a cow that's like, you know, grass fed and all that, you know, like a healthy ass cow. Like I got to know where I'm anal like that. I want to know if the milk is also organic too that they use. Sometimes they'll say, "Oh, we got coffee, yeah," but then all we have is like what do you call it? Some generic ass creamer thing. I'm like, "No thanks. I won't even go back to that place." I always I go to the top of the line coffee places cuz I'm from the Bay. I go to the top of the line places, and I like to drive around and hunt for all the best spots and shit. I'd be asking all the ingredients. Where's this? Where's that? Boom, will you get this from there? And if something's wrong, I'll be like, hell, I ain't coming back to this place. There was only a few spots, and then those guys got like the high ratings and shit. The high ratings, because those people know. Everybody knows their shit. You know? Fuck, I didn't even have a fucking coffee today. Yeah. Ooh, we got Korea in the house. Where are you guys from? We got new people in here. Once again, all the Dirt Style records, all the 54 albums we made, the 356 records, 365. Is that how many days? How many days in the year is it? 365 or 356? I keep on thinking 357 because of that. that police number 357 or the gun or whatever. What is it? 356 or 365? 365. We made 365 breaks, beats in 1 year, and that was it. That was our goal, and now we're gonna stop. All of those will be deleted off DJQBERT.com, gone forever. You could pass them. If you got them, pass them out to everybody. There's 54 break albums on DJQBERT.com, unreleased Dirt Style records on DJQBERT.com, and it's after today. See ya. Kind of keep it mystical like that. Like they were there. If you knew about them, you got them. If you don't, then you don't. But it's all good. They'll still be like, you know, someone's gonna have them. So that's gonna be cool. Sweden in the house. What's up, Long Beach? Colorado, what up? South Korea in the house. 51 was the end, and then we're gonna go up to, I think we might go to 55, because OnQ just sent us a beat, and we're like, man, we can't We can't stop at 54. We'll probably just do one more tonight. Spit it out there. Number 55. That's kind of a cool number. 5-5. 55. That's it. See you later, guys. Thank you, On Q. That beat you sent was nasty. That shit was dope. So if you guys just got here, we're talking about different directions where to go when you're scratching. Different forward, backward. Is that it? Nah, there's like sideways. You can go up. Lift your hand off the record. Pause is the 0 is a number. What else is there? Different pitches. Silence is part of the scratching too. This guy said, "Can you show us upside down tuna can drag queen scratch?" I can't do your style. Lick said, "Q, could you explain how this works if you move your thumb against your other 4 fingers, that scratch?" Your thumb? If you move your thumb against your other 4 fingers, that scratch. I don't know. You got to just try it. That's something I haven't figured out. I don't even know what you're talking about. I seen some people do that when they rub their finger like that, whatever. That's pretty cool. I think who's it? Woody does that, and then this other guy from Las Vegas, Earwax. I think he got something like that. And then who else is that other guy? Earwax's partner. What's his name now? Presto. He be having some shit with his knuckles. Calls it a knuckle sandwich. I don't know how to do that shit. Everybody has an amazing, like, little thing they could do that no one else can do. That's why I'm telling you guys to definitely experiment and come up with some shit. This guy said, "I mean the record hand." Okay, the record hand. What about it? The record hand. Okay, and then what? What do you want me to do with the record hand? See if you could explain it. You saw me do it. What, this? That? That's easy. You just, that? I'm not trying to. The thumb? That? Well, if you're talking about that, I'm rubbing my thumb against this thing here. See this little, how you call it? What do you call this thing? The light? That's the only thumb thing I do. That's not what she said. This goes, thumb goes in other direction. You got to show me a video. Show me what you're talking about. The thumb goes in the other direction. Talking about this? This is the only thing I do with my thumb, really. Man, you... It just sounds funny. This is all I do with my thumb. How do you say it? One in the sphinx. What do you call that shit? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, just I'm not doing anything but this. I'm going. Okay, this is hitting it backwards. Oops. And then this is pushing it forward. So it's just these 2 fingers right here. These 2 fingers is just hitting back and forth. So for your left hand, I can't do it very well on my left, but yes. That's all. How could DJ This guy said, "Oh, my doggy's here. What's up, Magic? Come over here, Dougie." Where's my Dougie? Where's my Dougie? Oh boy, he wants to play. This guy, this one I meant. I'm not rubbing my thumb on my fingers, if that's what you're talking about. That's why you got me confused. A slur scratch. I don't know what a slur scratch is. This is hard because you know why? You guys are talking about. It's cool that you're talking about stuff, but there's no video for me to see what you guys are actually talking about. So it's hard for me to understand you guys. This is kind of almost like. It's almost primitive, right? It's like in the future, a screen will pop up of you. Like I click on you guys, and the screen will pop up, and you'd be like, "Oh, this is what I'm talking about." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." I can't wait till that happens. If someone could invent that program where we're looking at YouTube right now and we're talking, there's probably something like that. I think what is it? What is that? That one thing Oh man, what's it called? What is that called? They have this. They have this thing where it's like we're talking to each other, and then a screen pops up, and I can see you guys. What is that called? Discord. Thank you. Discord. You know what? We should start Discord again just because of that. That way we could like communicate with each other. That's. I'm glad you guys are on it. That's dope. This guy said that will require me to put on clothes. Well, see, you could be naked from the waist down. Or fuck it, just be naked. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, no. This guy said, hey, did you listen to the beat made from samples from your last album? What? This guy said, did you listen to the beat made from samples from your last album? No. Who made that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sandy be the dude. Man, this is a lot of shit. I'm glad you guys are helping me and shit. This guy said, cadence with rhythm makes melodies. Man, I love that. That's dope. That is a dope one. Cadence. I like when I do question and answers with people around the octagon, I'm always thinking of a cadence. Like okay, that guy did his turn, and while these other two guys are doing their turn, I'm kind of like I'm thinking of a new cadence. Like okay, I'm going. So when my turn comes around, like I already know what to do. So my turn comes around, you know what I mean? I have like a melody in my head and shit, and then I try to do it and see what comes out of it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But at least I have an idea of where I'm gonna go. Because sometimes you go when it's your turn on a question and answer. It's like fuck, you can do the same shit. You know, it's like oh shit. That guy's he keeps doing his fucking same shit all the time. But it's nice to have like a little, like a miniature ass song in your head before. Every time you go on, you have like something interesting. I try to do that when I'm questioning and answering. Every time I go on, I'm pretty much doing the same technique every time I go on. Like for instance, like if it's my turn on a question and answer, I'll just pick a technique. I'll have like some melody in my head, and then I'll just. And then that'll be my turn. So I kind of just did the same combo right there, right? Same techniques. I don't go all wild and do like, okay, it's my turn. I'm gonna do everything. Like what the fuck is that? That's like scrambled eggs and shit. So rather than do that, I'll just okay. I'm gonna on my next turn, I'm just gonna fucking just maybe just do like. And that'd be my turn because you only got 4 bars. Usually, if you got, I like to have a 8 bar or 16 bar. But if they just want to go 4 bars, I'll just pick one little theme and I'll make something. I'll make a miniature song out of that. You know what I mean? Oh, it's my turn again. So there. So I just, I didn't go all crazy and shit. I just did a little something like poetic and sweet. You know what I mean? But it's comedy to me when I when somebody it's their turn, they're just like speed. And that was his turn. I'm like, what the fuck was that shit? I like it though. It makes me laugh and shit. It's like they're not going for the poetry. They're just going for the speed. Like check it out. I'm guilty of it too. Shit, I used to hella do that when I was younger. That's all I would do. It's my turn. Power cuts. That's right, Ilmatic. It's just hella funny. And some of you guys are probably thinking, I kind of do that. We're all guilty of it. Somebody was asking about going halftime, and there was a tempo who's like, if you're scratching at 75, and then the beats also if you play another beat that's at 150, isn't that the same thing? And I'm like, yeah, that's the same thing. And he goes, well, do you slow down? Do you whatever? And it's like, oh, well, that's a good question right there, because in that case, I like to scratch slow and then question and answer to something fast. Let me show you. If let's see.
Uh-huh. Let's go!
You know what I mean? So it's like, that's a good practice to go slow and fast. A question that's slow or and an answer that's fast, or vice versa. But he was asking me that question. I'm like, yeah, you pretty much could do whatever you want. But then when I'm at these question and answer things, it's like just everyone is kind of like, it's like it's always that fucking same shit that What do you guys think about that? Isn't it like isn't variety kind of important? I like variety. Like every time they go, I want to see something different. I don't know. I just maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should be just going for speed all the time. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or do you like type in a 1 if you like variety, or type in a 1 if you like speed? I'm sorry. Type in a 1 if you like variety, or type in a 2 if you're more for speed. What would you rather have? Like a poetic variety? Type in a 2. Wow, I forgot. I already lost. I forgot what was what. 1 is the poetry, and then 2 is just the fucking bizarre, the wild shit. You like 1 and 2. That's a good answer right there. You like 1 and 2. That's a good answer. Yeah, you're right. It's a balance, right? You want to have both. So that's why I kind of I try to throw in the poetry with the speed. So it's like I like that. I like the balance of that. It's like poetic speed. Timing and build up. Well, that's even deeper. That's deeper. I like that. Osgemeos said 3. Timing and speed. I love people to think out of the box, man. That's a great answer right there. Anybody do that? Like you tease the beginning of your final answer. You ever tease that fucking like?
Uh-huh. Let's go! Yeah.
See, so I teased the beginning. I teased this. This was my ending answer.
Yeah.
But then I'm just teasing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's almost like saying like cut it, just teasing the beginning. Cut it, cut, and then you finally let it go. Cut it up, motherfucker. You know what I mean? You're just teasing you're teasing the tip. Yeah, no. Anyway, so I just came on here. I was gonna be on here for like 5 seconds and just show you a different direction to go, but now all you guys are getting nerdy with me. I love it, but I gotta go though. But man, thanks for joining me. I don't even know what the title of this. I'll just leave it as it is. Which way? Well, I'm gonna come back on here at least once a day and talk about shit with you guys. This is cool. I love fucking yapping about this shit. And once again, get the unreleased dirt styles on djqbert.com because they're gonna be gone after today. All right. Let me see. Kind of want to read some more of the comments. This guy said speed was king back in the day. Now though, days speed is part of the refs. That's right. King Tragic, you know what's up. All right. I'm gonna head out of here. Love y'all.
Yeah.